Hey everybody, it's the Doctrzombie. Doctrzombie. He's not a doctor or a zombie, but he knows a lot about zombies, and he plays video games.
Have a moment for Giggs's favorite film.
Watching Doctrzombie. He's not a doctor or a zombie, but he knows a lot about zombies. He plays
Giggs's favorite plate. You served warm food. You served cold food. You made Giggles, Madam Giggles, happy. And that's what's most important. The poor plate, in its final hours, tried to take Giggs's toe out with it. Tried to break her toe. But we don't remember that. We don't dwell on the bad times. We think about the good times. The times where Giggs's plate was just a very nice plate. Of her favorite plate.
Yeah, it was so cold. Oh, Eliza's calling, everybody! Eliza's calling. Yes, we... See, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Eliza's coming over to bang.
Eliza, who's married to Bob. Yeah, we gotta get him to...
Gotta get it to happen.
Well, more like this.
Wow, scissoring. Straight
Well,
to scissoring.
they're women! What are they supposed to do?
I mean, let's ignore any kissing.
They don't go like this, they go like that. I'm just
Oh.
saying.
My God. I'm gonna get banned from Twitch again.
Are you really?
No, it's fine. Shh. It's fine.
I'm sorry. I brighten her day.
Somebody
I got a
clip that.
sweet... What?
Nothing. It's fine.
I got a sweet talker.
Oh dear. Oh, this is bad. Oh dear God. Oh, I don't know what those are. Ventoraptors. Very bad. Not good. Super unhelpful. Not a fan. Not even gonna look back. Nope, I look back! I looked back! Ah, I look back! Oh God! Oh God damn it. And the spider got me out of all that. Where's the level 1 dungeon? Okay.
Hello again, welcome back everybody to another Doctrzombie live stream. We are, of course, going to play my very favorite and not at all ragey game, Rimworld, which I completely agree with all of the gameplay design and mechanics. They never once have pissed me off to the point where I yelled and screamed during a live stream. In order to facilitate the yelling and screaming, we're also going to crack open a Mike's Hard Red Freeze. There we go. And I'm going to make sure that my sound muffling thing is in front of the microphone to hopefully prevent any spikes in the voice. Hello, Malifus in New York City. New York City? Traveling for work. All right, well, thanks for dropping by. Sorry you can't stay, but I hope you're enjoying your time in the Big Apple. I've only been there once as a very young child. I went to the art museum. Museum of Natural History? It was definitely art. Hello! Welcome! So, quick recap where we are. Last time we lost at least 3 colonists. Combination fucking ass shit ass mech cluster and then the ensuing disease, and then we decided to cut down this tree because it was taking so much of Slippy's time. It was worth basically nothing. And continuing problems with the sheer volume of animals that we are trying to raise. They're all... There's too many to feed. We are down now to... I believe that's 10, exactly. So this is 5, and another 5. So we're down to 10. I think we were at 12 before the losses happened. It's been rough. We had one of our colonists had to get arrested and then died while in prison. Very good. Yeah, trying to convert Brandon was not successful. Currently at 67%, with Dusty being our best pastor. So let's try to keep people happy. Malifus maybe make a leader speech. It's about, you know, the right time. Room impressiveness. The real question is, what room is he planning to give the speech? Speech. Huh. Move to table. All the death. Missing an image of life. The tree died. Sleepy's tree, so he's pretty upset about it. So goes in my mind. I have to clean it. Bill. Fake Veil. Don't count tainted or equipped. Doesn't have more than 50%. Okay. Working on it right now. Psychite binge, Dusty, because of the poor move. Because literally I just made we can't do the fucking speech because you're he's overdosed on Psychite. On Yayo. Oh, Slippy's gone insane. It was tree dying. Not surprised. It's been 5 seconds. Oh, my mic levels! No! Okay, hold on. Let me fix that. A child was using the computer, and that's certainly why it's broken. Let me... I've opened the wrong window. Let me try this one? No, that's the wrong one. Let me try this one. Yep, down to 8%. Stupid kids with their stupid video games. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. Thank you, guys. I wasn't paying much attention to the chat, obviously. Hi, Connor P. Oh, God. Alright, we're better now. Sorry about that. Everyone lose their minds. No. It's just fine. I want people to constantly shout about it until I realize that there's chat scrolling by like crazy. It's just me bitching about everyone getting upset and moving this table and... Alright. Malifus was gonna give a speech, but then he fucking... Actually, no, it was Dusty lost his mind. And Slippy lost his mind, so if I do the leader speech now, they're not gonna show up, and I need them to be there. because it's trying to make them happy. So let's wait till tomorrow. Okay, fire, wonderful. It's a dry thunderstorm, even worse. I don't feel like y'all need to worry about taking care of this. Can we unhome these areas? Where else do I not want to be protecting? This entire thing here is shit. I don't care about it. In fact, let's take the whole wired area. I also don't care about the ruins. I do care about the wall, though. And it's raining now, so that's good. Let's try to just isolate parts that matter. Okay. Looking good. Don't care about this area. It's just a dumping pile for bodies. Dead goats and people. Why the hell's there a dead goat up there? I guess because our freezer is fucking full. That makes sense to me. And we still have 27 meals, so even though somebody's not cooking right now, it's, we have enough for another day or two. Unclick the house icon for auto expand. There it is. Boop. Oh, goody. Another one of these. Which, you know, was basically awful until it drove somebody insane, which was the most awful. Yeah, full freezer is a good problem to have. It's one thing that I don't have to worry about, you know? Half the time I'm worried about all these other fucking problems trying to keep people alive and not insane, and then I look over and we have no food and everyone starves. It happens so goddamn often. And realistically, all this meat is from ranching. I'm not hunting much. Apparently I got a dead buffalo. But most of it is from ranching. Okay, looks like Dusty got his veil. That should make him a little bit happier. Oh, we could do the conversion ritual. Or we could just try to regular convert Brandon, who is here. Let's give it a shot. Convert Brandon. I think the conversion ritual is way too early anyway. If I look here... Oh, yeah. It's only been 7 days, so... Let's give Brandon a little reminder that his religion's crap, and he's down to 65. A 5% change is not much. And James has gone insane. Ugh. Trying to get everybody, you know, sane to do the fucking speech, but honestly, I think I just have to do it now. James will come back from it. Let's begin. Oh, it takes place at ritual spot. What about... Okay, that's 79.8. If I specifically go over here and begin leader speech, it is the same. Okay, it's the same room. Fuck it, go for it. Okay, warp speed. It is dirty. Maybe I should have had somebody clean it first. Damn it. Dark Takanawa is upset that Pluto died, and he's gonna wander away from the speech. It was terrible, obviously. Ugh. Awesome. Well, that drops everybody by a whopping 8 points, which will send the entire colony insane. Oh, fuck. Why is it always bad? It's like, your possibilities for success are 75%. It was fucking awful. Yeah, ranching, I think, might be the most powerful way to keep your larder stocked. It just seems like it provides more food faster than simply growing plants, you know what I mean? And all our plants are planted. Even the dandelions, which is pretty fucking impressive. We must have had Yeah, we must have had people on max grow. Okay, let's lower all these ones down to 2s. Okay. Takanawa's back, but still pretty upset. Catharsis is bringing his mood up, though. He was there for just enough of the terrible speech before he wandered off. Image of life. Variant of ideogram. Maybe I can squeeze it in this room somewhere. Okay. And let's get our best builder on it. That looks like it's either Clink Clank at 7 or Dark Takanawa at 8, who's sleeping. We'll grab... They're both sleeping. Okay, well, let's wait for the morning, or... Yeah, we'll put them at 1. They'll do construction right away. We got a lot to build. I feel like cleaning should be a priority for everybody, but we're gonna wait on that. Food, 22 meals. Alright, that's fine. Brandon's taking care of it. Right off the top rope. Oh god. Yeah, that social is very important. I would love to swap out and make Brandon the priest or leader, but well, he's just throwing a tantrum. Honestly, I'm just wondering if it might be worth it to arrest him. I'm gonna try this. It's been such a pain trying to get him converted that I feel like the best thing to do is arrest him and force feed him the thoughts. Take a look at this prisoner. Convert. Almost converted. Drake, you can get back to work. Brandon. Prisoner. Convert. Okay, let's see what we've got going on with everybody else here. Alright. Let's try this. We gotta get him converted, right? Like, that's the biggest problem right now. It's causing him mood issues. It's hamstringing us. We're still harvesting things from this guy. Are they a unwavering? Yeah, unwavering loyalty. So we've just been using them for parts. Well, we'll have to stop extracting blood packs if we want to do any, like, actual medical shit. Surgical inspection. Is that fun? Apparently I had 2 of these lights. Maybe move one over here. Okay. Ideogram's in progress, but not nearly done. Rather have Clink Clank work on that than the wall. Even though he's about to throw a fucking meltdown tantrum because of the terrible speech. No psychic rituals. Failing to use these rituals shows everyone how misguided we are. Caused by belief in flat world psychic rituals exalted. Can we perform a psychic ritual? How would one do so? Draw shamblers, for example? Do I have to have someone psionically imbued? Oh, wait. Offering bioferrite. If I look back in there again. Ah, psychic ritual spot, of course. So, who is best to do that, though? Draw shamblers. Commune the psychic sensitivity of a target. Increase their psychic... Target suffers brain damage. Abduct a random hostile person from anywhere in the world. That might be useful. Brandon's having a tantrum while in prison. Okay, we've converted somebody. Hooray! We can reform our ideology by adding a meme, removing a meme, changing a structure or style. We'll do that later. Okay. Let's perform the abduction ritual. I need an invoker. How to get invoker? Do I select from here? Ah. Psychic sensitivity. Ideological offset. How affected the psychic ritual is by ideological beliefs, plus 10%. Bioferrite is needed, but only 34 is available. Okay. Just had to look it up, figure out how to do it. I need bioferrite. There's not a lot of ways to get that, other than capturing and fucking with the anomaly things. Distress signal from the... Oh, well, here's a great way to get some bioferrite, I think. Shards of powerful architectology is, Okay, what do we got going on over here? Item stash. Luciferium. Yeah, I definitely don't want that. And then we've got a neighbor who's hostile to us. And we've got a, hunting site. And then we've got this, the distress signal. I should definitely go there and try to get some bioferrite. Animals are starving. Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh. Alright, break them out up here. It's almost done. Unity of Fiesta. Tomorrow. Brandon's tantrum is over. The ideogram is created. That should make people happy again. Oh, thank God. Alright, let's get people settled. We only have one person, Malifus, wardening because everyone else is so shit at it. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Brandon's catatonic because of psychite withdrawal. Oh no. Can I force feed him some psychite? He's a teetotaler. Oh, Fuck you, buddy. You've made this so very difficult. I think that's because of the religion, too. Oh, fucking shit. Can we please deconstruct the fence so my animals don't die? Take apart the shuttle. Maybe it'll have a component or two. It did. Hooray. 5! Holy shit. Donkeys roaming away. That's fine. At least they're eating. No, not my heal route. It's fine. I don't care. Okay, now that the animals have had a bit of time to roam around, maybe we'll get that blueprint built back up again. And then bring them back inside. Okay, what do we need to do? What can we do? 16 hours till I can use my ability. I want to send a group to the anomaly under the hope that I'll be able to get some good shit from it. We'll do that in the morning. We'll get a group together and head out to the distress signal. I want to bring at least 5, which will leave the base very empty, but it's got to be done. I thought about it. If I do this, right? Like that, and then replace that with this. Do the same over here. And then I can run the fence up here, right? If that all gets built, I can tear down this fence, and then they've got this area constantly. Could work. Alright, it's morning, right? Let's get a group together. Send caravan. I need Dark Takanawa. I need Merkdrake. I need DrtyDawg, Malifus, and Dusty. I need some donkeys. Grown-up ass donkeys. I'll bring 4 adult male donkeys. And then I will bring... Well, items should be kind of automatic, right? Travel supplies are, anyway. That should be good. Confirm. Include your firing zone so animals don't walk between the pawns and raiders. You know what, I've got so many animals, if they get shot, it's not a big deal. Malifus is gonna piss off DrtyDawg. Wonderful. Do-do-do. And they're fighting. And there's a heat wave. Okay, this fucking expedition's never going. Are you seriously about to leave? You need to go rest. We need doctoring. Dusty's abilities are ready. We'll have to use them on Brandon when he can. Multi-analyzer's been researched. Holy shit. Now we gotta research fabrication, but I can't. Research facilities? What? Oh, I need to build the thingamabob first. Wait, where's Brandon? Oh, right, in the prison. He's unconscious. Okay, well, just do your thing then. Oh, we got a lot of steel now. Okay, I got distracted. What was I doing? Fuck. Analyzer. The analyzer. I have the high-tech research bench. That's here. So what am I missing? Multi-analyzer. There's no chair there. There you go. Fast forward. I think the caravan's leaving now. Even though 2 of my people are slightly injured and everyone's fucking unhappy. Alright. Slippy's throwing a tantrum. Great. Very happy about this. James, you don't do constructing, but you can deliver stuff. Caravan has run out of food. Really? I feel like they were automatically picking food. Well, whatever. We're here. I have a prisoner, but no colonist has the warden work type. Okay, hold on. If I switch back, I'm going to be in trouble, aren't I? There, now they're all wardening. Okay, took care of that. Let's shoot these nodules. Let's do a global claim here. Allow. Everything. Claim. Everything. Okay, I see we got some dudes here, dead guys. With guns and other stuff. This is alive, right? Yeah, that tough spike. We've got twisted meat. Oh, I think he's coming. Oh, good. I killed him. Easy. Okay. Alright, let's move people into positions. Slippy destroyed his own bed. Wait, what? Do I want to know about turret collision with enemies? Tribal will forage for food, but others won't. Some backstory types allow forage also. Yes, I think. I don't know if I'll understand it, but I do want to know about it. Ah, what happened? Oh, fuck. Slippy, you fucking destroyed everything in your room. Thanks for that. Flesh sack seems like a bad thing. Let's get behind the things. Ooh. Flesh sack contains something. Lynx's manifesto good. Summon flesh beasts. Cool. A dead tough spike, dead finger spike, pit burrow. Let's move everybody toward that. Actually, let's have Mercdrake shoot this shit. Oh, they're all rotting. Damn. Okay. Undraft. Dark Takanawa. Ah, here we go. Fill in the burrow. Oh, good. Dusty's upset. Great timing. Okay, burrow filled in. Nice. Bad guys coming. Bad. Oh shit, it's split into 3. Malifus took a hit, but is relatively okay. We need to find beds. There's beds. There's lots of beds. Okay, these 3 beds can be turned into medical. And again, we'll claim everything on the map. And allow. Okay. Ooh, there's a flesh sack up there. Shard. Okay. Again, allow. Let's leave this glob of flesh here so that this is an enclosed room, which will let them rest. And even more beds. There must still be something bad here because it hasn't told me everything's safe yet. Dirty D's in a medical bed. He's fine. Malefus is not, though. Malefus is fucking bleeding. Hope I brought a doctor. There we go. Dark Tucker novels on it. There's a lot of stuff at this place. It'd be nice if Dusty would stop throwing a tantrum and get back to work. I think we just need to clear out that area. Okay, sleeping, resting, everything's fine. Heat stroke. And need research project. Has somebody built the multi-analyzer yet? Yes, no. Damn. Construction skill too low. Poop. Oh, good. 1% on Brandon there. Jesus Christ. Right, we gotta wait till the morning. If you have a turret unpowered and inaccessible at the start of a one-tile walkway, it creates collisions with enemies, preventing them from stacking up. So your entrance to base can have some horizontal walls, which will make a sideways U, with a turret at the start, and you get enemies one at a time entering the base area. Just uninstall the ones here and bring back, then wall them in. No power, no ammo. Okay, I could try that. Would it work if I just put sandbags down, though? Would that do the same thing? Okay. Let's get Dirty Dog up and in here. Major break risk. Who? Dirty Dog. Fuck. Great. Awesome. Can I leave? Am I ready to... I probably have to destroy... Maybe this last nodule. Oh, nope, there's the bad guy. Okay. Everybody... Oh, God! Oh, Dirty Dog just got shot by Mertrike. Oh, he's down. Shit. It'd be really nice if Dusty would wake up. Okay. Undraft. Are you ready to go read that book right now, Mertrike? Really? Death in 10 hours, death in 15 hours. Please don't spend too much time patching up Malefus when Dirty Dog is in more critical condition. Jesus, though. Okay, good. Oh, we got a spammer on the Twitch. You'll be alright, Dirty D. You're a little injured, not terribly. As long as you don't develop an infection, but I don't think you will. Although we don't have any actual medical supplies. What's going on with Dusty? Why are you still throwing a tantrum? It's been over a day. Okay, I do think that's everything. Can I reform the caravan, or do I need to wait? Oh, my wife wants me for something. I can reform the caravan, great. Let me just check on the wife. Weird request, but okay. Weird. Alright, I've got my 5 dudes. One of which is down. And items. I want the shard. Yes. I would like the drugs, the uranium. The book, obviously, is being brought back. Slag chunks, sandstone, dead corpses. So many dead corpses. What about these? Can I turn these into bioferrite? The corpses of the weird anomaly thingies? Let me know, Brandon, if it makes sense to bring these corpses back or if it's just fucking useless. Yes, I want the weapons, even the shitty ones. And the armor is all tainted, so I don't want any of that. I want all of the money. They had 500 silver. Fuck yes. I'll bring back the turrets. Bring back the fire foam poppers. Why the hell not? As far as uninstall goes, I can do this, right? I can just select them from here. That works. It should work. You've never made bioferrite? Okay. I have weight left, so I'm gonna bring back one of each. Maybe not. Apparently we have no food. That's weird. Oh, wait. Now we have food. One tough spike weighs a lot more and provides nutrition. Oh no, they're both pretty heavy. I'll take the one that's provides food, apparently. Okay. It's fine. Let's go for it. Extreme break risk. Yes, I know. You're very upset about having to do anything. We got Dirty D on the back of a donkey. Dusty's finally over his tantrum. We're bringing back... We sent Malifus and Dusty, 2 of our most important colonists. And Dirty D, for that matter. Hopefully they get back soon. Looks like they will. A few hours out. And then they can have a snack. And be happier. Brandon is in a murderous rage and is currently a prisoner and deciding to kill the other prisoner because of the psychoid withdrawal, but is currently unconscious. And the caravan has arrived. I've asked somebody to give him psychite tea. I don't know why it hasn't been administered. Okay, medical. Brandon's having some serious trouble here. Everyone's throwing tantrums, though. It's just been non-stop tantrums this entire episode. I feel like I need... we're good with storage. But it might be nice to put some fire foam poppers around. Don't know where is the best place for them, though. Okay, so you said that I should try. How do I do this? Forming a sideways U, like this. Okay, and then just do like that to close off the area. And at this end of the U, put a steel turret, or in the middle. Okay, people are home. They're getting back to work. We do not need mining anymore for a little while at least. Construction is still super important. As is hauling. And then cleaning. I just saw an animal eat the twisted flesh that I brought back. Because once again, all my animals are starving. They ate all the dandelions. The hay grass is ready to harvest, but DrtyDawg's throwing a tantrum and breaking his furniture. Should probably do a harvest binge as well, just to get the hay grass done. Alright, Dusty, ready to convert Brandon. Malifus, not ready for a leader speech. Oh, hey, thanks for following, Minigi. Fucking Dark Visions. Yes, I was talking to you, Brandon. And now I can't remember. Oh, yes, it's about that U-shaped thing. Is this what you're talking about? Creating a wall in the shape of a sideways U? And if that's correct, where do I put the turret? Do I put it here at the tip where the dandelions are? Or here in the middle? What's the deal with that? And do I have to move this spike trap probably as well? Put it there. Insane ramblings. That is the third person currently throwing a tantrum? No, just two right now. But Dirty D did throw a tantrum and destroyed some shit. Fucking tantrums. My god, this game needs to fucking relax with the everyone's upset for no goddamn reason shit. Fuck. Alright, how do I get people to do their goddamn jobs? Do we have any wood? Yes. I have lots of wood. So build the fucking fence, you twats. Pretty soon everything's going to be one and nothing's going to get done. Still. Because people are too busy throwing tantrums and being unconscious. Intercepted communications indicate the item stash has been claimed by others. Great, I don't care about the item stash. It was Luciferium, for God's sakes. Local Buffalo's gone mad and will murder us all. Great, it died from a spike trap. Fantastic. Okay, I'm very confused. Inside the entrance area, so this area here. But you need it within 5 tiles of the entrance and not blocking the entrance. I think you're gonna have to draw me a goddamn picture, because I'm not sure I understand. Basically, walls where the spike traps are can place doors to allow your people walking straight. So if I put instead of the spike traps if I put turrets there and a door between them? I don't know. I'll try this weird shit and then I'll try your thing for somewhere else. Hunting work site. Don't care. Not important. Hey, the fences are done. Fucking tubular. Orders. Deconstruct. Malleus Tantrum, of course. Why not? Why wouldn't he? Because of no psychic rituals. I can't do a psychic ritual if everyone's fucking tantruming. Another tantrum. Prisoners escaping. Why? Because someone dropped a fucking blood bag there. Where's Brandon? How did he get out here? I don't understand. What the fuck? This game is bullshit. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. Fast forward until everyone's dead. I'm fucking done. It's so bizarre. My prisoner could just teleport outside the thing. I no idea how they crossed all that without any indication from the game that they were breaking out. Everyone's tantruming constantly, all of the time. Hi, James. How you doing? Ugh. You're thinking like this, right? That's the zigzag you're talking about? And then I replace the middles with doors? How are they getting away? Isn't everything enclosed? Like, where's the problems? Oh, it briefly was fine. It's fine and then not fine, fine and then not fine. Why is it... really don't understand. Oh, I see. There. That should do it. Great. You said there's only one wall blocking a straight path, but I don't think that's true. Because the straight path would be right through the middle, right? Am I wrong? I mean, frankly, why don't I just put doors here? I think this game has broken me again. I'm so fucking livid. Everything's gone wrong again. People won't put stuff away. They won't do their jobs. They don't build anything. The fucking animals. There's a million of them, even though I have it set to call them. It's because they're all young. I don't know. They never grow up. That's good, because we were running out of food. We only had 6 meals left. Thank God somebody decided to do them. Awesome. Love it. I'm super happy about that. Eight components. I can't build the components without the fucking analyzer, and the analyzer requires 8 components. Fuck it, at least we'll do a psychic ritual. Maybe that'll bring people's mood up a tiny bit. Expect a herd of animals shortly. God only knows what kind. Hares. A herd of bunnies. 20 of them. I just did it so we could, you know, make people fucking happy about the rituals. James here is doing fucking amazing. He's the happiest shit he's ever been because he's stoned on smoke leaf. God damn, I'm with you, James. If only. It's like nobody has skills in anything useful. We have one person who can cook, one person who can warden. Like, that's an insane amount of shit. I don't think I would do that if I only had 3 colonists. It's fucking nuts. I don't think I have anyone to convert anymore. Everyone worships Flat World. So I can use my power to reduce people's unhappiness. And it looks like Dark Takanawa is the most unhappy. So we will do Council. To cancel the effects of a negative emotion. Increased by 8. Super. I feel like now that Brandon's gone, everybody's happy again. What the fuck? Yeah, it's just chain mental breaks is the problem. Everyone's unhappy because everyone's unhappy because everyone's unhappy, and I cannot fucking fix it. And just fucking wild. What the fuck was all that noise? Sounded like somebody building something super rapidly, but... Unless I constantly force people to do something I want them to do, it just never gets done. And I have asked Dirty D to sew this area like 3 times. He does one piece and runs away. Oh, fuck. It's fine. I understand why. I know the reason that that's happening. It's just... you could at least do like 10. Okay, let's find the fucking hole. It's here, isn't it? Nope, that's fine. No, 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 no. Everything's good. No fucking hole. Ah, there's a hole over here. Somebody must have broke it during a tantrum. Great. Now we're enclosed again, thank Christ. Okay, let's reform the ideologion. You said, change your rituals and rewards, make them all anytime and random recruit, and then you can do them all right after the next. So, next. Rituals. I think probably the eulogy is not something I can change, right? But the dance party, anytime, additional reward, random recruit. Sky Lantern Festival, anytime, random recruit. There, we've done a minor edit. I don't know that it's helping us at all. Oh, I could have 6? Oh, shit. It's too late. I didn't get that message until I'd already done it. It's fine. Honestly, I don't expect this colony to live much longer. It's been a real fucking shit show the last couple of episodes. And pretty soon, something's gonna happen that's gonna kill us all. Just... it's gonna happen soon. I don't know why I don't have power everywhere. Power line was destroyed in multiple locations. God, everywhere. There, I'm adding some backup lines. More tantrums. $75 meals, damn. I feel like... what are these? Oh, why does that say 50? Why is he still making meals if we have way more than 50? Is it because they have to be vegetarian? I'm confused. This one here only says 41. This one here says 41 as well, and yet I'm seeing 84. Because of the type? Because simple fucking meals. Because I only have 6 that are vegetarian, as far as I could tell. Well, whatever, I don't care. Just make a fuck ton of meals, who gives a shit? Fuck. I'm gonna move this over here. And then maybe extend the wall out a bit more and get a few more shelves in there so I can put more fucking food in the freezer. Hey, here comes the death. Yeah, they're just... what do you call them? Tribal. They're gonna get whacked by a lot of these fucking spikes. And the guns. Look, there we go. They got sent away before they even did any damage. Amazing. And one of them... possibly 2? No, one of them is unconscious instead of dead. Unwaveringly loyal. Great. Have no fear. Slippy's coming to drag you over here so you can bleed out inside my base. Death in an hour. Probably won't make that. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4 seconds. Dead. Well, we tried. So meal is not a meal. Simple meal with meat, simple meal veggie, they are different. But I don't have, because it says cook simple meal, details. You currently have 41 out of 50. Look everywhere. Pause when satisfied. It includes any meat product for the most part, any vegetable product, animal products, but not fertilized eggs or insect jelly. So, simple meal. Simple meal. Simple meal, 90. I don't understand. Merchake, I will ban you. I'm so pissed about that comment. Nutrient paste dispenser right up your fucking ass. Absolutely not, you son of a bitch. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? Oh, you bastard. I haven't thought about that horror in a long time. Jesus Christ. Nutrient paste dispenser. Rude. Smoke spewer for pay. Signal them, draw them to DrtyDawg's yurt. Enemies, smoke spewer machine. They're belching smoke over the whole region and 3 manhunting raccoons wandering nearby. The site will remain until you go destroy it, but I can get a Psylink neuroformer for that. That doesn't seem to be a huge problem. I mean, obviously, the longer I wait, the worse it gets, but I could throw 5 people together and go destroy a couple of raccoons. Let's do it. Fuck it. Alright, the site has appeared. It's very close by. We'll take Mercdrake, Malifus, and James. And we'll take 3 donkeys. 2 donkeys? Why can't I take the rest of these fucking donkeys? Whatever. Take an alpaca. 7 simple meals ought to do it, right? Pods have arrived, including including my neuroformer. What the hell, we'll have Dirty Dog use it. Bastard. Old Chunk, welcome to the stream. Oh, God. Alright, Dirty D's got a level of Psylink. I didn't read what ability he gets. It's Pain Block. Super, that seems like it's kind of useful. I was still building up the caravan to go over there. And there they go. They'll be there before I even realize what's happening. There they are. Alright. There's the man-hunting raccoons. We don't want to get too close. Let's hide behind these boulders. Oh, don't hide behind the boulders. Stop where you are. Malifus, what the fuck? Get back! Trash pandas! Get them! Oh, we're all gonna die. Oh my god, seriously? Okay, well, Malifus got hurt. No fucking surprise there. We were not able to kill 3 trash pandas before they reached us. Let's go destroy the smoke spewer. Please tell me this thing won't explode on me. Perfect. Alright, real quick. Sleep spots. Furniture. Sleeping spot. Medical. Malifus. Mertrake. Never doctor. Will never doctor. Really? Really? Malifus. Self-tend disabled. Alright, I would like to enable it. Great. Okay, now let's leave. Back home. I'll take all the components and steel and plasteel and fuck it, the slag chunks. Fine. Done. It didn't explode, it was fine. Now I shall bring rabies back to the entire colony. If I deconstruct these turrets, will I get some components out of them? Because I could really fucking use them. Honestly, I need it more than I need the turrets. I don't care. Alright, caravan's home. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to enslave this one, but I remember now he's got incredibly good fighting skills. So that's why I didn't want to do that. Maintain only. Stop the hemogen farm. And when they're no longer medically in trouble. Royal tribute. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna start cutting organs out and shit. My wall's gonna burn down. Alright. Yeah, sell it to the Royal Tributer. I don't even know if I have time to do that. Who's our best doctor again? It's Dark Takanawa, right? Oh, it's DrtyDawg actually, in the 14. Alright, let's hit the pause button real quick here. Operations. Surgical inspection. Install bionic legs. Harvest left kidney. Go for it. Alright. I am going to go take care of the chickens. I'm going to let this run on double speed because, frankly, at this point, what else could fucking go wrong? Lung and kidneys. I will see you guys in a little bit. Actually, no, hold on. Let me wait. Let me get this kidney out and try to sell it quick. Although, who gives a shit about Royal Tribute? He did work it, and his level went up too. Isn't that nice? Trade. Give them Madam Giggles. Or gold. Yeah, they don't accept the kidney. Or at least it's not in storage, so they don't know that I have it. We'll never haul, you dick. Okay, well, it looks like Malifus has taken it anyway. Person leaves before those are finished, then take a moment to harvest the legs and arms from the medical. They must be a slave first. Oh! Harvest the body parts, then sell the slave to... Got it. Okay. I understand now. Can I harvest it back to back, or will the anesthetic cause problems? We'll find out. Fuck it. It worked. As you mentioned it would. Okay, I really gotta take care of the chickens, and then I might switch to another game before I throw my computer on the floor in rage. Alright, I'll be back. There's no way I'll be able to enslave and then sell that guy before these guys leave, so I'm not going to worry about it. At least I got some medical skill and some parts. Alright, wish me luck. You know, that the colony doesn't implode while I'm stepping out for a minute. Alright, we're back. Doesn't look like anyone's dead or the place is burned down, so that's positive. Disassemble a person for maximum value. Yeah. Release gives you faction points. Oh, okay. Hold on now. You can remove body parts one at a time, then get a wooden version after to get medical skill up. Once they're all done, then lung and kidney, then you have a choice, heart, liver, or release. Release gives you faction points. Alright, we had a party. Dirty Dog threw one. It's over now. Gray flesh sample. Oh. James discovered a strip of fleshy tissue. It resembles human skin stained gray by tiny metallic particles. It must have sloughed off someone during fresh liquefaction. Flesh liquefaction. Someone here may not be what they seem. Collect more gray flesh and analyze it to determine the biosignature of the threat. Use the surgical inspection operation to search for that biosignature. This could take a long time to collect enough samples, and the surgery is invasive. Execute or banish whoever you suspect. Some parasites control the mind and can even be transmitted to others. Awesome. We're going to have Dirty Dog look at it. Analysis progress. Sample carried the biosignature Corphage S0. Needs more samples to complete the work. Until then, your surgical inspections will not detect Corphage S0. Collect and analyze more gray flesh samples. It was a good run. Game over. Yeah, we're fucked. Alright, we enslaved Ally the pirate. Honestly, emancipate. There's really just no point in continuing to fuck with this thing. There you go, you're free. What? Why did he die at the end? A metal horror emerges? Oh my god! What? He must be the bad guy. And Dirty Dog? No! Why? Oh. Dirty Dog implanted through finger spike attack when we were at the red alert, what do you call it? The distress signal. And then an ally implanted when fed a meal by Dirty Dog. Upon sensing it was being taken away from the colony, it emerged. They take control of higher reasoning via a network of hair-thin metallic filaments that spread throughout the body and brain. They control the victim's mind and compel them to infect others with new metal horrors. Well, we're dead. It's over. Oh no. The thing is, they're both still alive. It's just the metal horrors came out. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's gonna come kill Dirty Dog or come through the wall. But this one out here may have to go through traps, and that could help. Let's see here. Dusty, Malefus. Clink Clank. Dark Takanawa, Slippy, and Mercdrake. Slippy has no weapon. And is good with melee weapons. So I gotta find any melee weapon, or just give you a fucking gun, because why bother? There's a knife there. Steel knife. It's a fucking terrible weapon. Steel spear is slightly better. What happened to your plasteel fucking spear? Here's plasteel mace. Go grab that. Okay, James is the only one who hasn't received an order, and we're gonna put him over here in case that thing comes through here like fucking butter, which I'm suspecting may be the case. Look the entire site from orbit, it's the only way to be sure. Yeah, very much like the thing. New research available. The metal blood serum. Oh, God. Make the user more resistant to damage. Interesting. Okay. Okay, it's trying to burst through a door. Where Malifus and Dusty will be easily murdered. The other one's just hanging out outside for now. Timberwolf puppy died. Oh, shit. I'm worried that it's going to infect Dark Takanawa here. Well, this thing takes a shit ton of damage. I've destroyed one of its legs, though. Alright, we got one. Bioferrite? Nice. Alright, Slippy and Dark Takanawa, you guys are dismissed. Mertrick and Clink Clank, you have to join James over here, as does Malifus and Dusty, because this thing is wandering around waiting for a way to kill us all. Actually, I think Clink Clank is going to go rescue Dirty Dog. Alright, here he comes. He's finally decided to come in. He took 2 hits, 3 hits, and then the turret. Useless turret. Send the wolf. Oh, it's gonna blow. With the wolf right next to it. That killed the Timberwolf. But at least it kept the thing there while it blew up. Okay, great. They're dead. Malifus, maybe... Need a slave bed, huh? Are these not slave bed? No, they're not. They are not. Shit. Ah. Well, okay. This is going to be for slaves. Sorry, James. You'll have to get a regular bed. And Malifus will go and rescue you. Even though we were freeing you. Okay, now, the question is, are Dark Takanawa and Slippy now infected? Yay. It is a tank, Jesus. It would appear someone was a zombie. New metal, old man. The question is how many others have been infected. I would hope that all of the fucking metal assholes would pop out at once, since they decided at least 2 of them would. Ally died, so that's fine. Hopefully Dirty Dog and Slippy... torso and arms got cut when the thing emerged. Holy shit. Extreme blood loss. These metal horror blades, that's what worries me. Slippy and Dark Takanawa could be infected. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We'll just keep going. Keep doing this. Aliens, yep. Great movie. Great series. I can cut down those trees for bioferrite, can I? Might be the smartest way to do it. Since that's why I've been growing them anyway. Alright. Alright. I should find out if anybody has like a severe fucking wound. Like Clink Clank has a wooden hand. Like, do I have bionic shit? I have a tough skin gland, but that's not it. I got a kidney and lung. Just in case. But so far, everybody has all their bits. Except for Madam Giggs, who's got a missing eye, a destroyed leg, and a missing finger. Left leg. Do I have a bionic leg? I think I do. Yes. Left leg it is. Alright, we're gonna install a bionic leg into our slave. Shit, do I have unnatural healing? I don't think so. I think the person who had that ability is dead. I feel like they didn't last long at all. Though I cannot for the life of me remember who the fuck it was. Maybe it was one of the 3 that died last game. Not only did I survive, but I only lost the slave. Who I was releasing anyway. I think I got lucky in that I released one of the 2 that was infected, which caused the other ones to lose their shit. If I hadn't done that, they probably would have stuck around and infected more. I have a mech link. I feel like I should install that in somebody. Alright, but instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap up here with, what do we got? 9 colonists left, so we're down 1 from the start. And we have no prisoners, so that's not going to be, you know, a way to get some. But, as was mentioned, and I could probably do that now, I could do a ritual to try to get a, I have to start at a light ball. Alright, 93%, right? Unforgettable, 20%. Fun, 59%. Watch me hit terrible. Doing it. And then I'm going to quit this, and I'm going to play a little bit of bonus The Root Trees Are Dead, so that I can feel good about myself, because this game makes me feel terrible. Light ball's not powered. Eat my fucking ass. No, what? Are we having power outages? Like, what the penis? I got massive batteries. So why you know? Yeah, it seems like a lot of people on YouTube. If anyone is like new to YouTube and watching today, feel free to say something. Say hello. Be nice. 5.3 is only 1 out of 20 just to feel less confident. That's true. A natural 1. Alright, let me try to connect the fucking light ball seems fine now, but if I go to start this fair... Okay, it's working. Malifus decided to wander off before the party was over. Somebody brought a beer! Nice job, James. Ah, that's what he did. Malifus went to go get a cold one. Smart. It was fun! Due to the quality, your development points have increased by 1. Everyone gets +8 mood. That's great. It has to be unforgettable in order to get a random stranger. But hey, at least everybody gets a mood boost, which is something we desperately fucking need. Can I do the other one immediately after? Let me just try, what if I can... Ritual Jubilee. Need at least 25 unroofed cells. Oh, wait. This is an outdoorsy shitty thing, isn't it? Where the fuck do... I feel like I had a thing. No. Random spot outdoors, maybe. Okay, once again, expected quality 93%, just because there's 9 participants. 20% unforgettable. We all go and we do a nighttime lantern release. Right, Connor? Fuck. It's enough that it would have maybe made a difference. One less tantrum could have saved us all. Beautiful Ritual Jubilee. Development points increased. +6 mood. Everybody's happy now. Alright, let's end on, I don't want to say a high note, but at least no one's currently dying or being ripped open by a metal beast. I should probably also repair this wall here, which got inexplicably destroyed. And... we still do not have the multi-analyzer built. So I might as well at least research medicine production or something, so I can get something on the fucking table. We're gonna have to probably drag a bunch of garbage to a nearby town and sell it for components. That's the only thing I can think of that might actually do it. Or deal with these slag chunks, but is that... maybe... hold on. Yeah, fuck you. Shred mechanoid? Would that work? Give me a second. I want to find this out before I quit. Dusty and James. James would be better. You cannot make prosthetic leg. What about shred mechanoid? Mixing a corpse. So what do I do with these? The slag chunks. It can be smelted to recover steel. Where is that done? I thought it was done at the smithy. Oh, no, it's up here. My bad. But even that... oh, I have 2 people selected, which is why. Alright, once he makes some more weed, I'll have him do that. Yeah, it's just in steel. I was hoping to get components, but I suppose some steel isn't a terrible thing. Alright. Okay, let's take a break. Draw animal psychic ritual can be performed again. Save and quit. Alright, I feel like we did get some major stuff done there, even though overall it was in the shitter most of the night since like the very beginning. Let me go ahead and update my Twitch TV. We're gonna play a little bit of The Root Cheese Are Dead. the incredibly awesome detective game where you use genealogy to solve a mystery. But I just need to update. Test streams. The root trees are dead. There are literally 3 people watching it on Twitch right now. It's not a popular game, but I love it. I think it's about as good as Return of the Obra Dinn. I would give Return of the Obra Dinn a tiny bit of an edge just because of the weirdness of that game. The time travel-y, wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey shit. Would not have released the metal horror if I had less breakdowns. This is true. I probably would have ignored it, hoping that I could identify it in everyone. And instead of being like, just get rid of this fucking slave who had one of the 2. All right, continuing. The root trees are dead. Right? Right, girl. Girl. The notorious Montjoys. Bubbles Montjoy. Alright. It's been a little while, but let's go back to our pin board. So, we are trying to find 18 of the root trees. We currently have 15. We have some that are definitely nailed down and some that we were speculating about. And I do not... Yeah, this one is clearly not yet locked in. Gosh, it's been a while. Okay, so here, Root Tree Miracle Jr. is one of the easy ones to find out shit about. And I feel like we should probably start pulling on that thread before we go looking at these again, because we are like already digging deep here. Maybe... Oh yeah, the revisiting the diary scandal. Oh my gosh, we had so much going on here. Anger. All right, maybe, let's read this one. Maybe we'll get through it, and then we'll start checking out Miracle Jr. A fun bonus! A page from the 1975 10-year anniversary re-release. The first thing she could find that she ever wrote. She knows it was for a school assignment about anger, and she believes based on the teacher's name she must have been in the 3rd grade. She doesn't exactly remember the events spelled out, but she does remember getting in trouble. I got angry when I met a new girl who I did not like. She was dirty and did not have a pretty dress. Me and Pop walked home in town, and she hugged him. When I told her he was my Pop, she pushed me. I got angry and yelled at her, and Pop said to treat her nice. Then she said, "Your Pop is my dad." She screamed it loud in my ear. She was lying to me, and lying is not a nice thing, so I pushed her away too. Then I got in trouble. Then Pop took her away. He told me, "Don't worry, I'm glad she's gone." A new girl in a pretty dress said, "Your Pop is my dad." She was lying to me. This is Lauren. Lauren mentions possibly having a sister, half-sister, in anger. It's not much information there, and it's not Sam. Oop. Okay, yep, that was it. Lots to go on. Let's go back, though, to the computer. Do a search for Miracle Jr. Miracle Jr. doesn't go by his full name in promotional materials. Instead, he has shortened it to Miracle Jr. But was she lying? Maybe not. Probably not, just because it seems like a weird thing to put in a single page there. Miracle Jr. is a televangelist who is part of the Miracle Network. Let's copy that down. That's going to be interesting. Ooh, and let's, while we're at it, create a new tab. Miracle Jr. / Miracle Network is a televangelist part of Miracle Network. According to a website called Clergy Watch, we'll look that one up later. He was exposed and subsequently charged with conspiracy to defraud the public in 1979 when he claimed to heal someone with a wheelchair. A news expose revealed it was his wife Edith's sister. Wife Edith, sister not crippled. In disguise. The author mentions that Edith had a bit of a checkered past. Edith has checkered past, ? He has since lost his television show and instead goes on tour across the southern United States, where he was not well known before the scandal. Okay, got a couple of things here. So, real quickly. To the board. Miracle Jr., televangelist. Preacher. Preacher works. No picture yet, but we'll probably find one. Spouse Edith. Edith Jacobson. Now, are there any other Jacobsons? We'll just peek over here. Jacobson. Nope, just Edith. Looking good so far. Let's pop back over to the computer and search for Miracle Network. The one that had to live with the ranch hands. Yeah, that was Sam. You find a website for Miracle Network, a production company run by the Miracle Root Tree Estate. It's quite bare bones, but has the following blurb. Witness the testimonies of the Miracles Root Tree. Miracles. Would that be his father, a preacher as well? Miracle Root Tree arrived so late in his mother's life that doctors swore he wouldn't survive his first year. His mother and father, Elias and Gwyneth, named him Miracle because they thought him impossible. He was younger than his brothers and sisters by over 14 years. With birth that late, the final child of this generation was nearly torn apart by countless health problems. But still, with the power of God on his side, he persevered. He triumphed over these complications and even regained his sight to spread the healing word of the Almighty. 23 years later, Miracle Root Tree Jr. arrived and became the famous family's second vessel for the higher power. Yeah, parents gotta be a preacher as well. Nailed it. Now, that is because I finished Miracle Senior. Miracle Jr. is still not done. I still have to get his picture. But we were correct about Samantha Root Tree, Sam. The farmer, Root Tree Miracle is a preacher, and Zach Morden was the second president. And we also got a bunch of others that I was not paying attention to. But they're locked in, and we're about to get a phone call.
So, you may have heard the news. Some of Carl's things have gone missing. That includes the pictures and mail I brought you earlier. I promise I didn't steal it. But I did borrow it. I'll return it once we're done. Let me deal with my family in the meantime.
My family.
I guess that means I've officially confessed.
Yep, I suspected it was one of the root trees.
I'm a root tree. I assure you I have a reasonable explanation for the secrecy. I'm about to do something big the family doesn't approve of. If you could just wait a little bit longer, I'll tell you more, in person. I'll return after 15 more blood relatives.
Oof. It's almost double what we already have. But it's fine, because we are flush with information right now. At 18, he unburdened himself from the root tree name, took his father's testimony to a whole new level via the power of television. He spread the gospel across the entirety of New England. He has since left the life of glamour and glitz behind to reach those places that need it most. The power of the Lord coming to a town near you. A flyer about the tour, which is in your evidence. I'm guessing his picture. There it is. He's got the rainbow tie. Witness the power of the Lord in the summer 96 3 Generations of Miracles tour, featuring testimony from world-famous Miracle Jr. and a special appearance from Miracle Root Tree in his 68th year on God's earth. Children now welcome, celebrate with your pastor Miracle the Third and his wife Nicole. This must be the son, Miracle the Third, and his wife is Nicole. So, only one child. We're going to go with the younger looking one here. And we're going to put Daddy's picture there. This is Miracle the Third. Pastor as well. Oops, sorry, it's a preacher. And his wife, Nicole. Madsen or Smith, and I believe Madsen has a full tree. Yes, so Smith. Great, we are almost done. We need one more person, and we're going to lock in some additional ones. His wife, Nicole. Summer 96, 3 Generations of Miracles tour. Oh, I should probably read the blurb here. Said to be world famous, gets top billing, notable root trees, he'll be marked on the chart with a star. Miracle root tree, the flyer says will make a special appearance. Miracle the Third and his wife Nicole are said to be youth pastors. Okay, we also have this little doohickey here. WRTD radio. Root tree, told you they give you more explanation when the time they return. Yeah, it's fine. No other evidence here, but we still have stuff to Google, to spider search. Clergy watch. Oh, okay. Did not give me any additional information. Curious. Well, I mean, honestly, that information here is probably all we needed to lock those down. I just need to figure out the rest of... I need to figure out one more clue, and I am scraping at this point. I can get an additional picture of Miracle Sr. If I look at one of these, he's going to be the guy in the tie. Actually, no. Yeah, Miracle Jr. That is him. Okay. I'm going to swap it for this one. Okay. Got a lot going on here. Next president, Guy Hudson. Fancy Flavors was an addition to the 5-piece product line for less than a year in 1979. It was Guy Hudson's first and historically most cited move as the president of Root Tree. In an attempt to cater more towards what he thought was what the average person wanted, Guy looked at his own wealth, which was often a source of envy for others, and decided to tap into the idea that if they added fancy flavors to 5 pieces, anyone could live like the wealthy. This philosophy led to a flavor in 5 pieces that was meant to mimic caviar. 5 pieces sold less that year than it had in any other year, except in some foreign markets. Very quickly announced that caviar was meant to be a limited flavor and would go back to normal as soon as possible. Okay. New page. Oops, sorry. Go back to here. I want to save that for Miracle Jr. Guy Hudson. Fancy flavors. 5 pieces. Caviar. President. Guy Hudson. Is that one of my options? I know it isn't this person. Bonnie, Christopher, and Guy are all on the tree somewhere. We also have information about Clark Rafferty that will probably give me enough there. Ronald married somebody, but we don't know who. Seems like it would be maybe over here? Maybe Angelica Morden married a Hudson? It's really not enough information to go on there. Okay. Man, it's going to be tough to nail down all the people in these fucking pictures. Ah, fucking hell. Okay, we'll back off. Let's start at the beginning, right? We were working on Jim and Diamond, and we found out a lot of information about them, and it led us to the fact that Diamond LaRue had a sister, Jane LaRue, and through that marriage had a child. Actually, I feel like there's even a third LaRue. Kim LaRue. And then there's Jessica Rafferty LaRue and Katrina Rafferty LaRue. Ugh, so much. Okay, let's go Clark Rafferty. See if I can search his name. A few fan sites for the band Jim and Diamond seem to mention that he used to make music with Clark Rafferty. They mention an album called These Times. Let's start there. A band called C&J and J&D released one single called These Times. Someone with the username Diehard Dazzler, XXXX Diehard Dazzler, XXX, scanned the cover and noted it cost him over $200 at auction. Apparently this is Jim Roottree and Diamond LaRue's first song together. He also mentioned it was performed with Jim's cousin and Diamond's sister, and that it was only somewhat similar to Jim and Diamond's later works. Can't find anything else about that user, the band, or the single, so all that's left to do is scan it to your evidence. After a blazing fast 35-minute download, the track is also available. Fine. Let's check that evidence. These Times. We do not really have pictures of them, do we? Well, I guess that counts. Don't know which one is which. You have a scan of the album as well as a recording of the title track thanks to a collector. Clark Rafferty and Jim Roottree backup vocals by the LaRues. Folk style songwriting, catchy magazine. I might need to look that up. MMM is an abbreviation for Modern Music Monthly, a magazine from the 40s to early 80s. It's out of business. Periodicals. Modern Music Monthly. Keywords. Rafferty. How about LaRue? Okay. Let's back up here for a second. Lyrics of the song contain no clues. Okay. Great, because I would have read them all and been very confused. Back here. The LaRue sisters got their start doing session work for their great uncle's record label. If you remember any songs from the 60s to 65 featured the voices of kids, they were probably involved. Credited as the Lucky LaRues. Copy. Now that he's passed, they've moved on to bigger and better ventures and are going by their full names. Diamond and Jane have been touring with some famous faces. Ever heard of the Roottrees? Jane LaRue, okay. And are looking to release an album sometime next year. The youngest, Kim, is about to step into a prominent role on Broadway, taking over for one of the children in Oliver. The Lucky LaRues, indeed. Kim LaRue. And Jane LaRue. Jane Delvachico is listed as talent for hire site as a wedding singer. Way down the credentials of her biography, it mentions she got her start as a young girl when she was Jane LaRue of the Lucky LaRues. It also mentions her only contact her agent in the event that you actually wish to hire her. Any and all inquiries about her past or her sister would be ignored. Let me search the Lucky LaRues. Same thing. Jane is listed as a talent for hire. Yeah, I guess that just kind of... How about Kim LaRue? Nothing relevant. I don't know which one is Clark and which one is James, but since James has the beard pretty much all the time, I'm gonna guess that that's James. And that must mean Jane LaRue would be the one next to him in the picture. Right, those two. They had a daughter. Chris Rafferty, because I'm guessing Jessica and Katarina are down here. Maybe twins. Chris Rafferty. No idea who he is. Nothing. Back to the periodicals. Instead of LaRue, let's look up Rafferty. How about Clark Rafferty? There we go. Section of the magazine called Skip It or Flip It has a short pithy blurbs about new records. An album called These Times is listed under Skip It. New single from C&J and J&D. Amateurs folk style songwriting, catchy at times, but ultimately doesn't do anything. These Times. I remember getting that. Yeah, that's how we got this. Fuck. Okay. Well, shit. Oh, singer. Musician. Is that enough? No. Or it's wrong. Also possible. Oh, we have another picture of Diamond LaRue, though. That'll be handy. Elias C. Roottree. Any way I can get more information on him? Damn. What do we got here? Where do we go? Teen Blast, Reina, TMS and Brother Trouble. Grandpa was a college professor who taught lectures about history. Did I mark that down? I did not. Or if I did, I lost it. Oh no, Clancy. That's not locked in. Something about this is wrong. Maybe he's not Clancy Jr. No, he's got to be. Professor. Maybe that's not his picture? Ooh, this is rough. Because if that's right and the other one was wrong... Okay, fuck it. Let's go back here. Check this out. History full of famous families wasting their fame and fortune. Go out and do something. Practice that lecture a lot because I have other people in my family also made the root tree name famous for a thing besides candy. His older sister even wrote a book. I took his advice. I work with my mom designing clothing, blah, blah, blah. Grandpa passed away earlier this year. Grandma Laura tells me he was really proud of what we managed to accomplish. I got Laura. That's correct here. Clancy Jr. Let's see. The next generation. This is Lauren and her brothers. Clancy has to be one of these two. Oh, hey! This guy and this guy. We know these. This is the one with the glasses is Miracle. We still don't know who his wife is. And that must mean that that is Miracle Jr. Unfortunately, nothing I could fucking do about it now. I'm positive I've got Root Tree Miracle Jr. correct. I'm positive I've got Miracle the Third correct. Or is it the opposite here? Oh, that's crazy talk. Okay, go back. I feel like that's gotta be right. What the fuck? I don't know what I'm missing. I wanted Eli to stand all the way to the left, because he looked a lot like Pop did. These two look the same, but one of them is Eli and one of them is her other brother. The redhead is Lauren Roottree, although that didn't lock in for some reason. I'm almost certain it is. If it wasn't, it would have to be this one. Maybe that is her. She does kind of look the same. Yeah, the redhead is somebody else. Who's got the glasses? Oh, I'll look again. Gwen wasn't there. We know that. This would include Sam. We already know who Sam is. I don't know who the other people are. Oh, of course I should. It's next generation people, right? So it's everybody on this line. So one of them... I'm sorry. Up here. Everyone on this line. Let's... Should be obvious, actually. Older root tree, younger root tree. That's correct. I don't know why I'm not getting the three on that. Elias Roottree, James's father, we don't know. Hi, BLSK. Welcome. You know nothing about what this game is. This is The Root Trees Are Dead. It is a detective game about genealogy and filling out a family tree. It's really good. I'm likely missing everything. Fuck. Well then... Okay. I wanted Eli. That would be Elias. I'm sorry, do I have these backwards? No. I've been told multiple times that Carl is Clancy's son? I may need to go back and redo all this shit. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing now. I'm just entering random shit hoping to get a hit. Eli looks like Pop did. I thought they all looked the same, but Edward Roottree is the youngest, but he is next to her. So maybe he's the guy with glasses. Ah. Okay. Just fucking just throwing professor on everybody until something fucking clicks. Ah! Okay, back up. 5 pieces, 4 clues left apparently. Back then, 5 kids. Let's search for 5 pieces. I'm pretty sure I've got these already done. History of Print Advertising. The Sweet Candy by Charles Lee. I'm pretty sure I got all that. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? The Sweet History of Candy, Volume 2. Search periodicals. No, not periodicals. What are you doing? You dumb shit. You piece of shit, you. Fuck you. Why didn't it highlight? Copy. We're going to search the public library. Charles Lee. Oh, okay. Apparently I did not search for this. I got a new printout. Part of a book series about all things candy in the modern world. It starts in 1925. The rise of mass production, global distribution, future of candy. They got everything wrong. Includes print advertisements. You find a newspaper ad for 5 pieces from the 1930s added to evidence. Here it is. It's a miracle. Modern candy for a modern society. Root Tree's 5 pieces contain 5 maple-infused flavors. The Root Trees are a proud family business, and all our flavors are inspired by our children. G is for grape, E is for elderberry, CE is for cinnamon extract, M is for melon, and introducing M for miracle berry. So we know it's G, E, C, E, M, and M. If we go back here, we know that G, Root Tree, and it's a girl, Gwendolyn? Do I already have that? It's in use elsewhere. Are we sure? I'm putting it there. I don't know where the fuck else it is in use. Must be wrong. Sorry, go back to this. E is for elderberry, so... Edward Elias Jr. Shit. I literally don't know. Clancy Edward, CE. Yes, that makes sense. M, Margalita, housewife. We apparently got that all done somehow. I don't know how. We gotta find out what her dad's name is, because he does not show up. And then Miracle. Miracle Berry. Miracle Berry is a burst of beautiful blossoming blended berries. Try it today. G-E-C-E-M. Okay. Edward Root Tree, right? I mean, that makes sense. Although, okay. Gwendolyn, unknown occupation. Probably housewife. And frankly, we have a picture of the original 5 pieces, don't we? Must be her. Finally, fuck! Who did I get wrong? That's the real question. Ugh. We got Miracle Jr. and Miracle the Third Preachers, and we got Gwendolyn Root Tree. I got a little achievement, something like you deserve a star. And we got some other clicks. So, this is not Clancy Root Tree the Professor. I don't know who the fuck it is. We've got to fix it. She said her grandfather was a history teacher. Oh, hold on. This is nice. The yellow ones are marked correctly and the gray ones are not. Suppose I'm an idiot and this guy is actually this guy and this guy is actually this guy. Because the blondes, not so much, right? Yeah, but then you wouldn't know here. And there's a lot of blonde. I feel like it's just the occupation that's wrong. I think these are correct. I don't know how to prove that. Let's leave it go for now. All right, Mr. Morden was there with Aunt Gwendolyn. Yeah, we got James Morgan. I don't know how we have some of this shit. Carolyn Morden? Out of curiosity, hold on. I'm going everywhere without clicking the right thing. Caroline is here. Oh my God. No fucking clue. But we have a guy with glasses. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, right. Well, are we sure about that shit? I think there was a reason that some clue we had was like, oh, both of Sam's children have glasses. One's a man and one's a woman. I just don't know where the fuck I came up with that. All right, fuck. I feel like the Stephanie Jones, it says we have 10 items here still. Really? How? It's almost 11. I feel like I just spun my tail around. We did go actually get 2 things correct. Has to get a blood relative 100% and locks and everything correct at that point. Way too much to go through for someone like me. Puzzles are fun, but this level, text-based game. Well, the first level's super easy. It does spiral out of control pretty quick. All right, fine. If this thing here says that there are still 10 clues attached to this fucking thing and this information, let's work on it. Carl left in his inbox. Handwritten note attached, seems personal. It's a flyer about a candidate for local office, Stephanie Jones. Okay? Copy. On the back is an excerpt from a newspaper article from the Butler County Times about her campaign. Stephanie may have grown up in an unconventional family to say the least, but in her words, it was still full of love. 22 years later, with a baby of her own, due around Christmas, her message for voters is simply, love is our future. Carl, I know we don't see eye to eye when it comes to the candy company, but if you could talk to your girls about putting out a statement supporting Stephanie, she could use the publicity your daughters bring. Don't let our conflicts spread to the next generation, CM. Okay? So, CM is Carolyn Morden. We don't know if that's her picture. But she was an artist. She was married to Mark Landon. And then she remarried a woman, but we don't know the woman's name. I'm actually going to put that down as unknown woman, unknown female. Guardian, Stephanie, James. But there are still 10 clues associated with this. Let's talk about Stephanie Jones Candidate for city council won her campaign a month ago. No mention of the root trees in any articles. Very bare bones website. Picture of her campaign mailer. Butler County Times. Periodicals. Butler County Times. Stephanie Jones. Election results from last month's election. Apparently she won. Born Stephanie Landon. Until her marriage to Brian Jones. Lived in Butler County all her life. Home without a father. My mother and her partner. Entirely female influence. Distant cousin of the Rutries. Mother Caroline, a local artist. Appeared on the front page of the Butler County Times that passed. Maybe I forgot to Google her mother's name. Caroline Morden. There we go. Local art installations, including one by Caroline Morden. Not much about her as a person. Mostly a listing of art in Butler County. She seems to get top billing. Image of Caroline standing beside a large metal sculpture of a mermaid. It is captioned Caroline sketching next to her sculpture Atlantis Burden. Atlantis is Burden. Copy. The sculpture is one of many works featured from her upcoming book on in self-portrait art and the beauty of women. Okay, that's actually probably more important. Atlantis Burden is meant to symbolize society split by indecision over whether women should be equals or something to protect. Picture on the front page has been added to your reference, your evidence. And that will give me... Fuck, I'm in the wrong fucking place. That will give me a picture of Caroline. She's got glasses, but they look like they're, like, fucking, you know, shit. They look like they're sunglasses. 7 links for this. We'll get there. But now that we have a picture of her, boom, done. Okay, let's get her book. Okay. Dedicated to Eloise and Stephanie. Eloise must be her partner. It just says Eloise. Does not mention a last name. But that should be enough for us. Back to here. Mostly black and white of her art. Centerpiece is a series of full-color nude self-portraits at different ages, stretching from 25 to 30. They have not been added to your evidence. Oh, Christ. In the intro, Carolyn talks about her influences, one of the youngest in her generation. And in her late teens, she felt betrayed when her sister, Gwendolyn, and cousin Bonnie gave up on their dreams to settle for boring men. Gwendolyn Morden. Cousin Bonnie gave up on their dreams to settle for boring men. She especially dislikes her brother-in-law, Dr. Wilson, who she calls completely bogus. Lots of possible Wilsons. And then the 3 children would be the rest. I'm gonna leave it as Jason for now, although I really don't know. Cousin Bonnie, we don't know which side, but we do have a picture of a Bonnie. Because Bonnie was here. Gwyneth M. Gwendolyn. Maybe Gwyneth is short. Fuck me. Oh, this is definitely her. That's got to be Caroline back here. Her sister. Oh my god. Alright, back up. Think about what we actually know here. She even married a man who was the opposite of boring, which was an overcorrection. This comes out strongly against the Root Tree Company's effect on the local environment, and rues how she was not able to convince her father, Zach, to make changes to policy. She also explains that her marriage to Mark led her to the most volatile moments in her life, all negative. The only good thing he ever gave her was a daughter. Leaving them all behind for good has pushed her to pursue her true loves, art, and the beauty of women. Oops, I did not want to hit that button. I'm positive all that information's correct. Cousin Bonnie. Bonnie Hudson. Christopher or Guy. Guy Hudson. Fourth president? Not sure. Zach was second. I don't know if we nailed down who was third. Actually, I feel like it was Elias Root Tree. Was fourth. So maybe Guy Hudson was third. The dates might help me with that. I don't know which guy it would be. Just throw some shit out there. I feel like Bonnie, though. It's probably the youngest one here. Actually, I'm not 100% sure on that. Because didn't that book just say... she was one of the youngest in her generation. So Bonnie must be older. Not the young girl here. Maybe this is Bonnie. Just tag in housewife, even though I'm not sure that's going to be true. Okay. Bonnie, next president, Guy Hudson, Ernie Jr., Carolyn, Gwyneth M., Gwendolyn, Miracle Jr., Jim Root Tree, Clark, Carl, and Eli. Fucking hell, man. Oh, I should probably search for the name of the art. Nah, nothing. I'm not surprised, actually, by that. Let's check Atlantis' burden, although I doubt it. Yeah, it's the same thing. We did that. Dr. Wilson. Ooh, Dr. Wilson. There we go. Dr. Stephen Wilson is a pediatrician who practices north of Pittsburgh. Although there are a lot of Stephen Wilsons and Dr. Wilsons, this one apparently found a way to game the search results as he pops up on top every time. A pediatrician to the stars. The only evidence is that he apparently was the doctor to the Root Tree sisters. There's a picture of him on his website, as well as a picture of his 3 children. The 3 of them look as though the photographer was holding them hostage. Regardless, the photos have been added to your evidence. Although credited to his child, Jason, you suspect might not be written by a 10-year-old. My dad is the best dad in the entire world. Treats every patient with world-class care. He will treat your children like he would me, my big brother, or my sister. So, Jason is the younger brother. We now have pictures of them all. We know that it is Steven Wilson. This will get us there. And new picture. Here they are. Jason Wilson is the young one. Baby. How about child? Student? Student K-12. And we know that Guy Wilson, or Zach Wilson, sorry, is a student, college. That's enough. Who else did we get? Carolyn Morgan. We also got Steven Wilson, Eloise, Christopher Hudson, but very little else. What the fuck? Must be Jem. Also a student. Probably K-12. Based on the picture. Taken 2 years ago. Okay. Also, I noticed there's no intuition here. We've got everything that could possibly be gleaned from that information. Except that we don't have a picture of Steven Wilson. Oh, this is him? Yes. Done. Wilson! Sarah Michelle Gellar. Alright. It is almost 11 o'clock. I would love to keep playing this until fucking 1 in the morning, honestly. As I would get crazy, progressively worse and worse. Obviously, Bonnie Hudson, Guy Hudson, incorrect in all possible ways. Angelica Morden must look a little bit like her mom, right? Just a smidge. Or her brother Zach. Give me one fucking thing. One little bit. Is Angelica here? Okay. Super poop. Oh, I could have at least fucking dropped the baby pic in here. Shit. Well, maybe I couldn't because he wasn't locked in before. Yeah, that's probably why. Do I have any other pictures of Miracle Jr.? Yeah, I know I do. I know exactly where to find it, too. This douchebag. Just didn't put it in. There. Alright, that's him. Okay. Save and quit. That was fun. Until tonight, I'm sure you're thinking, well, you know, it depends. I gotta go to work tomorrow, so I can't. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm struggling to keep through with Rimworld. I know you guys love it, but it pisses me off every time I play. So it's nice to take a change and play a game like The Root Trees Are Dead, which is just cozy and comforting and not horrible. It's great. I'm having a good time. So Thursday, I suspect that I will be doing something. It might be a short stream because I got to pack for our yearly mountains trip for Memorial Day. So I might be busy, you know, and hop on late. But if I do a short stream, it'll be something like this, or maybe Blueprints, or you know, another game that isn't Rimworld. Maybe Minecraft. Haven't been on the SMP, the Simpcraft server in a while. Probably should jump in there, although when my stuff got stolen, I was a bit worried that, you know, meh. But you know, Minecraft for me goes in phases, up, down, up, down. 18 YouTube viewers. It was at 20 a second ago. That's crazy. I have no idea who all these people are who are watching, but thanks for coming by, guys. I will see you all next time.
Thanks for watching Doctrzombie.